Hey, welcome back everybody. It's a Saturday morning. It's a beautiful day to be at the airport, I can tell you what. But anyway, I'm getting ready to put these jack screws back together. Thought you might want to see a little bit of what I'm doing. So Cessna calls for this lithium grease. They want it to be a very low temperature lithium grease so they don't freeze. So this is made by Lucas. It's anti-seize, 540 degree Fahrenheit drop point. So I don't think I'll ever be flying that cold. So we're putting those on them. I've got them all completely, as you can see here, wire tied and ready to go back together. So all I did was dip this into the grease, and then we'll be setting them into this other end of the jack screw. And when it is all done, it'll look just like this one. So this one here I finished this morning, and it is oiled, wire tied, new boot, and ready to go in back in. So as we start installing it, I'll let you know. We'll be back. All right guys, so we've got the airplane sitting outside, and from years and years of living where there was lots of bugs, the tail was full of mud daubers and stuff like that. No corrosion that we found at all. We've been looking, or cracks. So here she is. She looks so naked without her tail feathers, but as you can see inside, we've got it all nice and clean. I think I'm going to recoat with some zinc chromate as well. So a lot of guys ask about the hockey sticks. I'm going to do my best to try and show them to you. Let me see. Okay guys, I had to flip the camera over, so I had to pause for a second, but let me stick this down inside of here. All right, now that piece right there, that I can't even get a finger in there to show you, but if you look at it, it's right where my finger's pointing. That is your hockey stick. That is the notorious place that this aircraft cracks. We searched this one inside and out before we cleaned it, and we're going to look it over some more here in a minute. So far it looks good, but we will keep looking and make sure there's no issues. Stick with us. Okay, so we ran into something that we didn't expect, but it's not gonna be hard to fix. So the new chain, which is here, this is the new chain from McFarlane, comes with that end on both sides. Okay, this was the factory setup, so just like a dirt bike, we're gonna have to grind off the pin there, slide it out, which will leave us with this I don't know what you call it, a clevis, I guess, on the end. And then we'll be putting a new master link. We have two of them, so one for each side, and then that should give us the finished chain we need. We noticed that it's the exact same length, the new chain and the old chain. We set it over each other, so we'll start grinding on that and put the new master links on and go from there. Okay, so we got the new chains on. As you can see right there, we got the master link connected, and these, we are to run them all the way down to the bottom, the jack screws, and install them, and then you are to measure them to a certain release, I guess you'd call it, so that they're perfectly even for center. So we're getting to that now. Okay, so it's been a really long day, but we've got the tail back on. It is a pain in the butt. All of these nuts back in here, you have to get in from the inside, top and bottom, all new bushings in the tail, full inspection. So we've got them back installed, and we tighten the wheels, and now we've got nice clean motion again. Feels good. So anyway, that about wraps up the end of this how to change out your jack screw video. I guess it's a series now. It was a difficult process. It took us about 12 hours total, but we got it. So peace out.